Hey guys, it's Katie, and I am here today. This is going to be short and sweet to talk about just a really simple idea, and that is if you change nothing, nothing changes. Okay, and this impacts every single area of your life. But I see this every single day, women coming to me and saying, I want to feel better in my skin. I want to take better care of myself. I want to show up in my life more authentically. I want to be more vulnerable. Oh, but it feels too scary to do anything. And then they don't. And then they run away. And then they just really hope it's right. It's like this idea of like, if we just cross our fingers, cross our toes, maybe we'll be lucky and it will just magically happen. Like this transformation will just magically fall into our lap and everything will be amazing. And that's not how this shit works. That's not how 99.9% of stuff in life works. If you don't make something happen, it's not just going to happen. And I'm not talking about like doing stuff that doesn't feel good or doing stuff that goes against your intuition. Far from it. I'm just talking about taking action on something that you want. This work, the work that we do when we're talking about self-love, when we're talking about learning to embrace your body, when we're talking about learning how to be more authentically you, this work at its core is about creating new beliefs, new belief patterns, and new habits. New habits in what we think, new habits in the actual physical actions that we do every day, right? Like it is actually at its core about that. That's why I'm so excited and that's why I'm so passionate about this work, because it doesn't need to be overwhelming. It doesn't need to be this great big huge thing that you have no idea what it is. But it is something, and it is tangible. And when you have no guidance, when you are walking this path alone, like I did for years, it's terrifying. Okay, this shit is terrifying. When you don't like yourself, when you don't love yourself, when you do not feel at peace in your body, when you feel like you have an inner critic inside your head that's just like a bully and yelling at you every day, it is scary. Right? It is scary. You can feel really hopeless. You can feel really lost, isolated, alone. And it just doesn't need to be like that. It doesn't need to be like that, okay? So if you really want to do this, if you are serious, if you want to make a change, I'm super excited to bring you a group program, okay? This is in beta testing, which means that it is new in this format. That also means that it is as inexpensive as it will ever be. Okay, this program is cheap. 6 weeks of group coaching. And when I say group coaching, there's 4 of you. Okay, so there's like a maximum of 4 women in any one group. I'm only taking up to 2 groups. 6 weeks for $500. If you don't know, if you've never done coaching before, just to give you an example, that's cheap. Okay, that's like a really good deal. And this is not because you're not going to get a transformation. This is because it's a brand new system I'm trying, and because I want this to be available for you. Because like I said, this work is scary. This work can feel really overwhelming. And I want this to be accessible. I want you to be able to get a foot in the door. I want you to be able to make this start. Because like I said, if you change nothing, if you don't change what you're doing, if you don't change what you're thinking, if you don't change the people that you are listening to, if you don't change your influencers, if you don't change the books that you're reading, if you don't change anything, nothing will change. You are not going to magically wake up one day and everything's just going to be beautiful. That's not how this works. So if you are ready to make a change, if you are ready to explore what that change could look like, and you want to be in on the beta round of this program, please book a call. I'm going to drop the link below when I'm done. Like I said, there's only 4 women in any one group at a time, and I'm only going to run 1 to 2 groups this first round, okay? We're going to kick off at the beginning of March, exact date to be decided. I think it's going to be the week of March 8th or 9th, but I will come back to you soon with that. But it's coming soon. Okay, and this is a really simple way for you to get started. If you've never done coaching, if you don't know if you want like the really, really deep one-on-one stuff, if maybe finances are a challenge for you and you want something but you can't go all the way, then this is that beautiful happy medium. All right. 6 weeks, group calls. Within those calls, we each get one-on-one time to get coached on what you need. So if you want to know more, book a call. Let's jump on the phone. Let's talk about it. Let's see if you are the right fit. I'll drop the link below. Remember, if nothing changes, if you change nothing, nothing changes. So what are you going to change? Book your call. I'll talk to you soon.